Hey, thanks for watching The Truth with Andrew Washington and Frank Herrera. I'm back. My face is back. My smile is back. This guy's annoying me like always.
Well, today we fought like a married couple.
Yeah, we did. It's like, all right, I'll just talk to you later, Frank. Bye. Okay, Frank. Talk to me when you grow up. Bye.
And then go fuck yourself.
And then we come here and it's like showtime, buddy. Let's go. So when I say I'm back, it's because I was lost there for a little bit with the passing of my uncle. And Saturday, I was down in Florida, and I got closure to that, and I am able to smile now. And it's an unbelievable difference that it was when I woke up Saturday morning. I felt like I had a weight lifted off my chest. I think I told you that. It's just incredible. And all it was is just being able to understand that and accept that, yes, he's gone. And to see all the love that was had, that he touched many people. It was incredible. So I'm going to show you a little something. We're going to do something different. I was trying to do, even while I was in the airport leaving New York, I said, what can I do that we can put something on the show? So I'm going to show you a video, and this is actually my takeoff and then landing from New York to Tampa. Bobby, did you see that video? So that was just something. I have music to those things, like, but that was a quick, like, run through. He's like, "Yep, up, we're up, now we're down." I have music, but I didn't want it to be interfered with Facebook. Facebook's like to punish people, and last time I used the music, they couldn't find my show for a day, so I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. But let's go through some of these pictures real quick about my trip there. So this is me when I landed down there in Tampa, and the humidity smacked me right in my face.
It's a bitch down there.
And my sister, I got to see my sister who still hasn't told me she moved to Florida, but I kind of figured it out by now.
I hope so.
So, and this is after the ceremony. This is my Uncle George and my mother and my aunt and my grandparents in that photo there. But he had a lot of children, man. He had a lot of children. He had 19 grandchildren.
Jesus.
19 grandchildren. And I got to, that's part of the house. There's that bus. You see that bus, that pink one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He hooked that thing up. He took it from a school bus and turned it into a salon. You know, I got to see my cousin Corey down there and his son DeAndre. So it was good to get back to see some family. It sucks that I'm now the only one left here in New York. My cousin Curtis is here, and basically we're the only ones left. Everyone transitioned. There's a photo many people did not think they were going to see. There's my mother, my sister, and my niece. And yep, I told them, you better hurry up and take this picture before I change my mind. And that's my oldest cousin from my uncle's kids, Gina, and all of the kids. They're amazing. They're all doing great. I am thankful that he got to spend the time that he did with them, and from hearing them, they loved the time that he did spend with them. So it was pretty cool. I wish he could have came because there was a little bit of fun. I couldn't really have fun at the time there, but once I got to sit by myself and just get my head right, I was able to let it go.
Well, you got the closure you wanted, man. That's what you were talking about. So sometimes it's a good thing, you know. It was a shitty trip to have to deal with, but at least you know what. Got to say goodbye. You got your closure. And
Yeah,
you just kind of.
even standing there with his urn in front of me, it's just as corny as his jokes were. It made me think of a corny joke at that time as I'm standing at the altar just talking. And when I looked down at the urn, it was like, he would say something like, I can't fit in that. But he's like, that's the things that he's saying. He was like, I can't fit in there. I was like, I'm sure they would find a way to fit you in there. He's like, yeah, but it might be too hot. And you see what I mean by have closure? There was no way I was laughing and joking like that last week.
It definitely wasn't.
So there was a second part of the trip. While I was down there, and thankfully I have a friend down there, former Cincinnati Red, former Long Island Duck, Mr. Lance Davis. He was able to come He actually took me to the hotel yesterday. I was able to see him a little bit on Friday night. We had a little beverage, got something to eat. And then I was with Dave LaPointe.
I was just going to ask you about that. How'd that go?
Dave LaPointe. Oh my God. The minute I called and she picked up the phone, she goes, "Hey, dickface." I'm like, "Hi, Denise. Hi. Look, this is me, Cracker Barrel, with us yesterday." It's like, Cracker Barrel does not know what it's about to happen.
I seen her yesterday. I was dying.
Yeah,
I can only imagine the carnage that went on in there.
Oh, no, yeah, she was going on. It was kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy. The only thing that kept it a little bit tame is Dave was in St. Louis doing a Cardinals fantasy camp.
Oh, he wasn't there?
No,
okay.
Dave wasn't there. He actually came home last night as I was going, and we were passing each other. So that was that. I got to see my family. Things are good. I'm good. Thanks for all who asked how I was doing. I'm doing fine. I'm a little broke, so if you really care how I'm doing, Cash App is CGYS26.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah. That's keeping it real. That's telling the truth. This trip broke me. You know, my sister wouldn't take me there nowhere, so I had to call an Uber. You know, thankfully I was able to do that. So yeah, about that. So originally I had taken off Saturday 2 months ago for June 4th because it was the Lindenhurst tournament. Mm-hmm. It was the first tournament back for the fire department. And my plans got switched around. But from what I was able to gather, the boys had a great day.
Yeah, it seemed like it, yeah. I was following on Facebook, all over things that went on.
They had 20 points. 20 points was enough to win the tournament. And I didn't see anything that was really too flawed, so there had to be good competition. On the way here tonight, I stopped at practice, and the boys were out there. And if you could see how they practice, you'd understand why they do as well as they do. After the run, the trucks shut down, and they're just sitting there going over everything. They're nitpicking everything that they did, where they lined up, where people ended, and it's cool to watch because they make it seem effortless. And that's because, like Timmy said a couple of weeks ago, it's the hobo way. Mm-hmm. So we're going to go through the tournament really quick. We're going to start here. We're going to show you the tournament in order and show you one of my favorite contests, the three-man ladder. And let's show you how they did. You know what?
Come on, get up there! 6.46.
So that was their running three-man ladder, and as you heard, they ran a 6:46. That's not their best, but this is the first tournament of the year, and I know they're going to come out with a little more aggression. You had something you want? Oh, after.
Yeah, after you do.
Oh, all right. So the next contest. We didn't get to how many points they got because it's not really about the points. It's just watching the effort that goes on with these teams and the effort that Central Islip Hobos put forth on Saturday in Lindenhurst. So the next event is B ladder. We're going to show you B ladder right here. 5:27. You see how far that truck was, and the fact that those guys have to get off the truck, plant the ladder in the ground, and then get to the top. It's pretty amazing that they do that in less than 6 seconds. And for those who know racing, you saw that little line there. That's where we call that the perfect ladder line. and the ladder dropped right on that line. Danny does a great job driving these trucks. So the next event is Sea Ladder. We're going to show you how they did Sea Ladder. Now, Sea Ladder is the faster car, and these guys start way at the end of the track and hit top speeds of 70 miles an hour. Here's this video for Sea Ladder. 8.72. Did you see how far down the track that truck was?
It's crazy.
The truck has to fly down the track. Now, their head coming down the track, it's not too far from the ground.
Yep.
It's pretty exciting. I get a thrill watching it. And then we're going to run through these quickly. Now, the next one is Sea Hose. They have the same truck. It's a different setup in the back of the truck. They start again from the back of the end of the track. And here's their run in Sea Hose.
Got to throw my else away.
With penalty, 12.64.
Well, to do that. So yeah, this is what we're doing. We're talking, figure stuff out, making sure when we go to commercial break everything is right. But anyway, that was C hose. Now we're going to get it to B hose. And then there's just a couple of more events after this. It's efficiency, motor pump, and buckets. Buckets is one of the favorites, but always comes down to buckets. Here's their B hose. And here's part of what happens. It's very rare that one of these guys misses at the hydrant, but this is a sporting event, and this is what it takes to be on every single run. So yeah, you'd like to hit an all-8 contest, of course, but is that something that always happens? No. But if you're hitting 7 out of 8, you're still walking away with the W after that tournament. So the next event we're going to go to is efficiency. Now we get into some of their top events, the ground events where their youth and athleticism comes into play. Let's watch here. Timmy was talking about efficiency in the Hobo Way. Now you're going to see that put to place. All right, hey, Brian Kessler is just getting so good at that. He's won many tournaments. I can't say he's won many tournaments, but being at the nozzle for efficiency and in some big moments has won the tournaments. And watching them practice tonight, it was like these guys are on, and this is what you like to see. So the next event is motor pump. This one is a real quick and real loud one. So here, check out motor pump. another great time. And before I go any further, Frank and I were just talking about the videos. I have to thank Nancy Fragapane Miller because watching these videos that she was able to send me gave me a sense that I was at the tournament. So here's the final event of the day. This is the bucket event, and let's get to that.
Yeah, I think we should. If she's still showing that and she's at the bike down today, I think that'd be a great idea.
Hold up.
Yep. Yeah. All right, thank you so much, Sean.
Time to set your ice list. 25.29.
Wow, the quality looks even good on the phone. So this is pretty cool. So that's that, and the Hobos ended up with 20 points, and they got the victory. And I think we have a couple of pictures of them coming down the track. Their little celebratory ride. This is what they do. They come back and they run down the track, and there's both of the Hobos trucks. Their B truck is always loaded, and then they have their old-fashioned car that they bring out with them. And there's my buddy Jim Miller leading the band. Him and I have been friends since first grade, so I was just thinking about it. It's about 42 years that we've been friends.
Yeah, long time.
Yeah, the Miller family has been around. So yeah, here we go. Next week, these guys are in North Belmore on Saturday. I'll be in East Hampton on Saturday, but gotta work. And then that's that. That's how that went. What's up with you?
Good weekend. No, real quick, I just want to let everybody know that my granddaughter is finally home from the hospital, and I want to tell everybody how much I appreciate all the prayers and everything else. That was it was a big thing for my son and my daughter-in-law, so I want to thank everybody else. And just before we go to commercial break, I was back filming yesterday.
I saw that. What were you doing? How do you get these roles without telling me?
People hit me up, bro. You know
Doing
how
stuff
it is.
without them, man. Like, I don't know how you sneak off. That's all right. I'm going to Minnesota.
So I want to just give a big shout out, and he's actually going to be on our show next week. This up and coming filmmaker, Thomas Robinson. It's a film called Lester Vaughn. It's about a serial killer. I play FBI Special Agent Frank Schiavarelli. And it's got a good little cast. We got Courtney Sinello,
I want to be a serial
Barbara
killer.
Murphy McGivney, and the guy who plays Lester, Dino Castelli. Great guy, great bunch of people. You're going to see a couple of them next week on the show, and that's it.
Cool. I want to be the serial killer.
We already have a serial killer.
We could have two.
Maybe in the next one.
That's what they all tell you. You know how many times people say, yo, the next one, I got you. Yo, the next one. The next one. We're going to go take a commercial break, and before we do that, we're going to show you this last video. This is of my landing yesterday in New York City. Almost there in New York City. We're just coming in. We're over Newark right now, just before we land in New York City.
While we're waiting, we'll be back with Angel Salazar.
Honey, it's such a beautiful night. Let's eat outside.
Okay, hon, sounds great. Ugh. These bugs are out of control.
Oh no, honey, look, Luna has a tick.
We gotta do something about these bugs. It's ridiculous.
Don't let mosquitoes and ticks ruin another summer. Call NoFo Tick and Mosquito Control. 631-888-NOFO. That's 631-888-NOFO. Or visit NoFoTickControl.com. That's NoFoTickControl.com.
star entrance, you know.
Just to remind you guys that Thursday, this coming Thursday at 8 p.m., I am going to be at the living room in Bethpage. It's a tribute show to my Uncle George, and I've got some things in store for you guys. I have some music the way I've never used music before. I have some tricks that I've done previously that I'm doing a different way. So make sure you get out there. This is gonna be my first real, let's see what I got type of show.
You're gonna kill it.
And thanks again to Nofo for making all this happen. Now we are here with the guest in studio. I am going to let my man Frankie introduce this guy because he's the one who's gonna have visions when he goes to bed last night. No, tonight. When he goes to bed, you can see this guy in the hat. That's who he's gonna be thinking about. Go ahead, Frank.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up, Mr. Angel Salazar.
Where am I looking? Where am I looking?
Wherever you want to look.
Wherever you want to look.
Sunshine.
Look ahead, baby.
Yeah, how come I don't see myself?
Don't worry about that. There you are.
Okay.
Now, see, we got a little setup. You got your own camera right there.
Yeah, we got 3 cameras,
Okay,
baby. See?
check it out. I think Frankie needs some help in my introduction. So let's do it the right way. From the movie Scarface, Carlitos Way, Chichi get the Yayo, and your Salazar. How you doing, man?
This is what I'm talking about.
Next time.
Next time, I'm sorry I gypped you. I should have done that for you because I would have had you coming on sounding like Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
I'd have been, he's the master at introduction, so I'm trying to work.
Yeah, I
on
mean,
that.
you say Angel Salazar with no credit. They think I'm a bus boy that cruised from across the street.
I know. So let's just get this straight. Angel, did anyone call you back? Were you able to find a Yayo?
No, man. I called all my drug dealers in Brentwood, Long Island, but unfortunately, drug dealers don't get up until like 10 o'clock at night because they work all night. They work the swing shift.
Swing
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, Angel, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
This has been great. No, it's great. It's great. Listen, let me tell you something. I left 2 chicks in bed where I was staying,
To come here?
just to come to Massapequa.
Damn.
That
I would have told Frank next time.
Yeah, man. And besides, I mean, I did it because I need. Great. Here's the thing. Ask me, Chichi, when was the last time you did Yayo? Ask me. Somebody ask me. Go ahead.
Ceremonies, ask him.
Somebody ask me.
Hey, Chichi, when's the last time you did Yayo?
What time is it? I'm here with my boys, man, having fun, It was a nice.
He's got the short in there.
I
You
got
don't
the
play,
short,
bro. You don't play.
It was a nice ride on the Long Island Railroad.
So are you doing anything else other than a lot of drugs and drinking a lot? Are you doing anything else?
I'm doing. Yes, I'm doing a new movie called Map Black. I'm doing in Florida and New York area, but I just got fired from a job that I had yesterday.
How'd you get fired?
Well, it's rough nowadays to get work in movies. The times are rough, guys. Times are rough. So my friend Ron Jeremy, the porn star Ron Jeremy, he got me a job in a porn movie that's coming up as a stuntman. They don't show my face. I was just a stunt. When the guys got tired, I come in, Yeah, I come in. Only problem, I got fired on the first day because after 5 minutes, they need a stuntman for me.
Oh, that's got to be rough, getting fired from probably your dream job.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
What was your dream job? Do you think that doing Scarface, I know that was like a big hit and a big thing for you. Is that the movie that you think about the most of the things that you've done?
Well, those were back in the days. They had a thing called studio film, a movie studio, Universal Studio, Paramount, where big budget. Nowadays, the budget went down, and me and Frankie been doing independent films, also known as films that don't pay.
That's how we met. I met him on a set of an independent film
that don't pay.
That Ricky Kern got me in, and I was playing an extra. And we all know the story. We've heard it a million times.
This is the one.
That's where I met Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I met Angel. Was Streets?
Yeah,
Streets 1.
It's a
No, we're
private
not
joke.
talking about how many people watched it. 1 or 2 people. No, it wasn't
No, but that's exactly what happened.
I know.
The movie that we did was called The Street Part 1. Street Part 1. Then Rocky, I'm not mentioning her name, but Rocky Rivera decided to do the sequel, Part 2. And I'm saying to myself, why should he do Part 2 when nobody saw Part 1? You know? And now he's doing Part 5?
I think 3. He just finished 3.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Mobster's
3.
Daughter, I
Oh,
believe
Jesus
it's called.
Christ.
Jesus
Christ, man.
Yeah, we just had Rocky's son on a previous show.
Oh,
just
yeah,
before
yeah,
We
this.
love
Rocky.
Danny, man.
Danny,
Danny, Thea, right? Is that her name? I don't want to mispronounce her
I
name.
don't say
Althea?
it.
Well, I'm
I
sorry
don't
if I
say
screwed
it,
up your
so I
name.
don't
but-
No,
mispronounce
no.
it.
Yeah, Danny,
You know what's funny? We know Bobby got up. We should go to a commercial break right now.
who Bobby? Who's
Bobby got up to use the bathroom.
Bobby's
so
our
we're going to
producer.
yell commercial
But
break.
the funniest thing
They can
is
run
when
back.
we go to commercial break and he's not expecting it, you watch his
We're
little
playing,
feet like,
Bob.
Oh, Bobby, the guy in charge back there?
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So that would have just been, we like to have fun. We like to make people laugh. So that would have been funny, but only we would have seen it. So
Yeah.
So listen, he was talking about before Scarface. Did you do like when did you do anything else before Scarface, or was that like it?
You didn't read my IMBD, did you?
No, we want to come surprised. Is what it is. I know all the stuff you did. I know you did.
Listen,
the
he's got your
wildlife
whole
you
shit
did. I
down,
got all your
memorized.
shit down. If you really want
No,
to.
yeah, it's scary what he knows.
I did Boulevard Night. At the same time, the movie The Warriors came out about gangs in New York.
Right.
I was in a movie in LA about Chicano gang, Mexican gang, called Boulevard Nights.
Boulevard Nights, yes.
Yeah, I also did a movie with Bill Murray called Where the Buffalo Roam.
Right, Buffalo Road.
I saw that one. I actually liked that a little
Where the
bit.
Buffalo Roam. Yeah,
And you did that movie with Chris Penn too, right?
it was great. Yeah, The Wildlife.
Wildlife.
Scarface is not my first movie, but it's probably
It's the
the
one
biggest.
that kind of puts you on the
Yeah,
map, right? I mean,
yeah.
because you worked with some legends on there, man.
Yeah, well, I worked with
Pacino and-
Pacino.
So
Robert Lawyer.
Let me ask you, all those scenes with all of that, as you say, Yayo, how many takes was that taking you guys to get it right?
Well, that scene, the chainsaw scene, it took about 2 weeks to film.
That was
You
one of
guys-
my favorite scenes, the chainsaw
It took
scene,
2
'cause
weeks.
That was
yeah.
just brutal.
Yeah, there was a lot of camera angles.
Yeah.
From what's going inside the room, motel room, to us in the car talking to the girl.
Yeah.
And it took about 2 weeks. 2
Wow.
weeks, yeah.
So just to do that one scene.
Yeah, the movie was scheduled to be done in 2 months, right? 2 months was the schedule, which is average. But because Brian De Palma, the director, and Pacino worked kind of slow, it took 7 months.
Oh wow.
Knock on wood, man. 7
Not bad.
months.
7
on the
months in
payroll.
Miami?
on the payroll, you know.
Yeah.
It should have took 17 months, right?
Yeah.
So what was it like now? I have a picture actually posted on my Facebook today with you and Al Pacino. What was it actually like working with him?
Oh, it was great. It was amazing. Yeah, very. Yeah, we both come from the same school of acting, so there was, it was like a miracle in the way of acting. You work with somebody who's at that level.
You get to learn a lot.
Yeah, learn a
There
lot.
was some good chemistry on the set though with Stephen Bauer.
Yeah.
And
The
whole cast.
That's what they're looking for. Funny you say that, because when me and Steven audition, we got like 3 or 4 callbacks. Callbacks when they call you back, that. And they were looking for chemistry.
Yeah.
For
We-
chemistry.
well,
Yeah, and you can't fake that. You can't fake it.
yeah, that's why actually how we made it past the second week with that show. Apparently, we have chemistry or something, they say, together.
So we're told.
Yeah, whatever. But this guy, you know him as being the nice guy, Frankie. Oh, honey, you're my hero. He's really a dick.
See how Reggie is?
Oh, Reggie. Why you call him Reggie?
You called him Reggie, remember?
I did.
Oh, shit, you called me Reggie?
Where and what show? One
No
night.
show. When you asked me, you go, "What's your friend's name on the show?" And I said Reggie, because that's the joke you always tell.
Oh yeah, let's get the audience. Let's get the
He
audience.
knows more about you than you do.
No, yeah, let's give the audience. This is like an inside joke.
Do it.
Audience, listen.
Watch this shit.
When I do a comedy show live, there's people in the audience, and I say I need a guy to be Muhammad, Arabic guy, and I need a black guy, and then I go to a black guy. What's your name? And they usually give me the most white name ever. Jonathan. Jonathan. Ezekiel. Ralph. And I said, okay, that's fine, but for the show, fuck it, I'll call you Reggie.
You did that here with Bruno Coppola. Remember you called him Reggie?
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Bruno says hi.
Yeah, you did it with Bruno. Bruno, you remember that, right?
Bruno says hi. Hey, Al Brown was talking about you. He says that's Walgreens Chardonnay.
Not on our show.
It's another inside joke.
I know exactly what he's talking about too. That's the funny part.
He's not talking about us. He's talking about a guy. I don't want to mention her name, but you know Dan Romano? Dan Romano is a friend of mine. Used to be a friend of Frankie.
Sorry to hear that. Condolences.
He brought me, I did a radio show for him. He bought me a bottle of Chardonnay, right? But it was Walgreens. And the high percentage is 6 volume, 6 instead of 13, 5, 14. And I go
Top notch, man.
I said, what the fucking Italian guy don't know about wine?
Top notch, man. With anything for you.
Yeah, so tell Al Brown to be cool. So anyway, let me give you another
inside joke.
No, I got one more for you, but Al, I'll address this when he's done.
Yeah, I'll tell you a funny story
that one
about the Reggie thing in my comedy show. So along the show, I talk about Reggie's got a big peepee, you know, a big penis, and that's the in-run joke during my act. So one night I'm performing in Fairbanks, Alaska.
Jesus Christ.
Fairbanks,
Eskimos were you performing in front of in wars?
There's no black guys in the audience whatsoever. So I met a white dude, a black guy. I go, white guy, you're going to be Reggie with a big peepee. And he was very happy.
Yeah. I'm sure he was.
Downstairs.
His wife was too.
Downstairs there was a pool game, a table pool game, whatever. And some guy that was up there on my show, go downstairs and there's a black guy shooting pool. And he told the black guy, yo, the comedian upstairs is saying that the white guy is Reggie, he's got a big peepee. And the black guy put down the stick, go upstairs and go, I'm the real Reggie, motherfucker. And I told the white guy, yo, you lost your job.
You lost your job, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank, get this out. We gotta take a commercial break, but Frank, you work.
I gotta get this out. So a source on Facebook tells me that you lost an acting role to Al Brown on the set of Gravesend. Is that true?
Yeah, I lost an acting job to Al Brown, which I don't mind because it was an extra part. It was a guy standing there.
Apparently, they liked his look better. They said, make your go to the sideline. Is that true?
They did well.
Wow.
Yeah, they
Talk about the truth. Frank is learning how to dig deep and just stir shit up. I love it. Angel's doing that on his own.
Yeah.
He already talked about that little dick bag that we don't normally mention on the show. It's kind of funny. But we're going to take a commercial break and we'll be back right after this.
Honey, it's such a beautiful night. Let's eat outside.
Okay, hon, sounds great. Ugh. These bugs are out of control.
Oh no, honey, look, Luna has a tick.
We gotta do something about these bugs. It's ridiculous.
Don't let mosquitoes and ticks ruin another summer. Call Nofo Tick and Mosquito Control. 631-888-NOFO. That's 631-888-NOFO. Or visit NofoTickControl.com. That's NOFOTickControl.com.
So not only is Angel Salazar an actor, comedian, friend to the show, but he's also proven to be a magician. I turned my back for 2 seconds. Where this man got a shot from, I have no idea.
And he's gonna make it disappear right in.
I have no idea, and I don't have one. That was pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah. And it's not water.
Ready? Make it disappear, right?
Yeah, he's got the shot glass
Yeah.
and everything.
But this is a small magic trick. The best magic trick I do, I can make cocaine disappear.
Well, you know, I tell people that I don't like cocaine. I just like the smell of it.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you have to get really close so you can smell it.
yeah. So anyway, so mira, I gotta tell you a funny story on.
Oh gosh. Help me.
I just got in from Florida a couple of days ago, cause I had an event called Comic Con where you sign
Oh, yeah,
photos.
out in Malvern, right? You were doing it on the
Yeah,
island,
here in
right?
Long Island, yeah. And which it was, they expecting a lot of people, right? I don't know, but put it this way, I left more people in my car. It was a disaster. No. So coming back from Florida at the airport, the TS agent come up to me and said, "We appreciate all the help we can get. We want to keep the airport safe. If you see something, say something." I go, "Mister, I was raised by Italians. I ain't saying shit."
Yeah, they got that see something, say something mentality. How's that going?
Yeah.
So, Angel, I don't know if you know. I know I crack jokes on Frank all the time. Not because I want to, just because it's easy. But do you know this man is probably? I don't want to look down. He's probably got a boner right now sitting next to you.
Oh my
Oh
God,
yeah.
no, I don't.
No, Frank.
No, not anymore. You
You're
got
so
over that?
stupid. This ain't some new fad. So.
Hey, this is a family show, right? It's
Yeah,
a family show.
yeah, family. We're brothers and sisters here. We're all family.
So why is this called The Truth?
This is called The Truth because it was a nickname that I was given back in the mid-'80s. And I wanted to do something different than what people do. And they're not open like Frank and I are. We say whatever we want to say.
Yeah?
So we tell it, essentially we're telling the truth, which people don't like to hear.
No, right?
And a lot of shows that they have out there, people just do things just for ratings and not for the integrity of what they're doing.
Really? So since this is the topic right now, what's going on? Uncle Joe Biden, where's my baby la formula food? I need my baby formula. No, you know there's a shortage of baby formula.
Yeah, and it's the funny thing now. My uncle just passed away, and his last text to me was about the shortage of baby formula. He goes, "When there was a shortage of formula back when you were a baby, we fed you Corona and Long Island iced tea." I never got a chance to tell him we didn't have Corona back then.
Yeah, back then that was
Yeah,
wrong, yeah.
but damn, that explains a lot about
some
what's
Dos
wrong with
Equis.
me.
Right.
A lot. What's wrong with me?
Yeah, beside the baby formula, what else going on in the news? You say you don't watch the news.
No, I don't watch the news. I don't watch
No.
TV.
Amber Heard. What do you think about that Amber Heard Johnny Depp thing?
Oh, I got schooled on this in Florida. Wow, she's stupid, huh?
She's dumb.
Well, she lost the case to Johnny Depp. Now she's coming after me because she thinks she's gonna get money from me. So I'll let the audience who know the $31 story, how much money that Amber, what's her name, Amber or something?
Amber Heard.
Amber Heard is gonna get from me, because he doesn't know about
He
that.
doesn't know
Okay,
that.
I'll tell you. In child support, I got arrested in Arizona.
He was on TMZ.
I was in TMZ. And whatever the last payment that you do records on the file. So for some reason, the last thing that they record, my last payment was a residual from a movie, and it was only $31. $31. So TMZ, they say, Chichi from Scarface only paid $31 for child support, and that was an inside
That was a
joke.
big
So now that's where the $31.
So you ever go on his page, he'll make a comment, everybody all right, $31.
Oh, I saw
Yeah.
some shit. I went to Google because I wanted to use a nice picture when I did my little promo thing before the show. And I had a nice one, and I read, nope, not gonna use that one.
Yeah.
Nope, not gonna use that one.
So-
So you got your file's pretty large there, photos that I don't want to use.
I got arrested. Matter of fact, I got arrested for the child support.
Yep,
I
that
had
one
a
too.
wa- I had a,
The mugshot.
I had a warrant for $5,000 in Arizona, the state of Arizona. So I'm doing a show in Phoenix, and I told the mother of the kid, listen, I'm gonna be in town. Please don't call the cops on me. Don't call the cops on me. She agreed. We hang out. Me and my daughter hang out. Right? Well, what do you know that on the last night, on Saturday night, she called the cops on me.
Dimed them out anyway.
She called the cops. Now, the last bit that I do in my act, because I do impression, I do both George, or that, is Tina Turner. I leave the stage with a mini skirt, blonde wig, and high heels. That's how I leave the stage. As I'm leaving the stage, there's two cops. They said, we have to take you in. I said, do you mind if I change clothes? He said, we suggest you do that. Who want to go to jail dressed as Tina Turner?
Right, you might have a little more than you were bargained
If I went
for.
as Angel, I'll come out as Angela. Yeah.
Oh my
So
lord.
getting back to Amber Heard, did you ever have a broad shit on your bed like she did to Johnny Depp?
What kind of shit?
She took a shit on Johnny Depp's bed.
Oh, no. I know. It never happened to me. I took a shit, but not her.
Is that what happens when you get older?
No kidding.
No, she was certifiably crazy, bro.
She's something like she's bipolar or something, right?
She's something, bro. I tell you what, I hate
Apparently
to think
there's-
normal people think like that. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, it's got to be because Johnny Depp lost all of his Disney endorsements.
See, that's
and all that.
bullshit right there. He should sue Disney because they
But-
made him guilty before
But did he-
innocent,
well, right.
proven innocent.
But we know how this country goes. It's public opinion now. It's a social media thing.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
well, what the angels say, everything's a photo op now.
Yeah. But the worst part about that though, it makes it bad for the women that are getting
But
smacked up.
15 million he got. Where she doesn't have 15 million.
Well, she did Aquaman. How much did she make from Aquaman? We know.
I don't know. Is she was an Aquaman?
She was an Aquaman.
Well, they just dropped her from Marvel for this upcoming thing. So, what money she have? So again, he doesn't win.
Yeah.
He lost to everything. What he had with Disney. So what? He lost his court case, but what did he lose with that whole thing? Now someone replaced him as Pirates of the Caribbean.
But you know what's bad is that he used to get into that costume and go to like children's hospitals and cancer wards and stuff, and he'd be there for hours entertaining the kids, as you know.
Yeah, no, and now he can't do that.
No, it's
But
just
I
insane.
mean, he is Johnny Depp. He can still do that
He'll
as
bounce
Johnny
back.
Depp.
He's a great actor.
Yeah, I don't know.
Angel, someone's asking on here,
Great actor.
which we talked about the scene after Frank gets shot, and hey man, you got a job. They want to know if that was in or did you kind of improvise that?
No, the line. Yeah, the line. Hey man, you got a job. That was improvised. I added the line, and the whole crew in rehearsals, the whole crew laughed. And Ryan De Palma, the director, Brian, he said, keep it. Yeah. When I improvised a few lines. When he likes something, that's organic and help the scene, he let you keep it.
See, that's cool. So he gave you a little bit of free will.
Exactly.
Was there anything else that was improvised in there, or no? That's basically.
I think there's a line. I think the line, the one about, are you crazy? She's 103 years old. I think that was improvised too.
Was it?
Yeah.
How do you remember all this? How many times have you watched Scarface?
Me?
Probably, no, not
Oh,
you.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
How many times have you watched it in its entirety?
I only watch it with friends when they want to watch it. It's like we are New Yorkers, right? The only time we go see the Empire State Building and Statue of Liberty with some people from out of
Yeah, that's true. It's really true. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, do you like or don't like seeing yourself on screen? I know because when I do my little independent shit,
Yeah.
I don't really like watching myself too much because I just am very critical of myself.
I love looking at myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you like that or no? Are you?
I like to an extent, I like this movie I'm doing right now, the Map Block. I like the scene that I did, so I watch it. Yeah, but once in the movie theater or is on TV, I'm a little nervous watching it.
Yeah. Well, I hope one day, next one keeps coming. One day the next
Yeah.
one will be here. The next one, the next one, the next
Yeah.
one. Oh, that's what they keep telling me, Angel. They don't want to see me take over. That's what it is.
Yeah. You're perfect to play a genie. A genie in the
genie?
movie. You know the guy that grants you wishes?
Yeah.
Coming out of
my
a
bald
lamb?
head.
Coming out of a lamb,
With
And
smoke?
yeah, with smoke and grunting a white dude. He's rich.
I wish they're having a bigger pecker. All right, Frank.
You guys are stupid.
I'll grant you your wish.
Oh, listen, I'll slap it on the table right now. I don't need it.
Oh gosh, here he goes. You know, it's kind of funny that people always come up with, "Oh my God, this is what I'll do." Oh. Have you ever heard it say, "No, I have a little pecker"? Have you ever heard someone say that?
No.
But most people do have a little pecker.
Really?
I wouldn't,
No.
you know? Get out of here!
I know.
Don't worry
Touch
about
me.
it. Someday.
What I know,
Keep rubbing it.
what I know is to say a man has a big pee-pee, a big penis, whatever, is a compliment. But to say a woman has a big vagina, no. She get mad. Right?
True. Yeah, but it's her fault she has a big vagina.
Yeah.
She did it. She helped. She gained access.
Which woman you talking about?
I don't. I just talk off the top of my head. I have no.
He's in general. I think you're talking in general.
Yeah, just
right?
in
In
general.
general, really?
Yeah.
Before we go, I want to.
We got time. We got time, man. We'll do another
But
commercial.
yes,
We'll
but
come back.
I want to
Yeah.
give a shout out to someone before we finish showing because I forget things lately. Can people hear right now us in?
Yeah, we're live.
in Hempstead.
Yeah.
Sure.
In,
Anyway.
in Hempstead.
Hempstead,
Yeah.
Illinois, Colorado, everywhere.
Florida.
Where's the camera? Where's the camera?
All 6 of them right
Look,
there.
look at it.
pick
Just
one.
look forward. You got it, baby.
Here's a shout out to a very lovely lady from Hempstead. Lisa, you slut. I hope no, you don't get no phone call or letter from people.
They're coming after you. So
You know,
it's okay.
That was unexpected.
No, because
I thought it
Lisa.
was going to be very heartfelt.
Yeah.
Sweet. Listen,
No,
God bless.
No, Lisa is a slutty name. Let's face it. Anybody named Lisa is a slut. You want to convince a girl named Lisa to put out? Just give her, that drink. What's it called? The drink that they like, the sweet drink wine. What's the name of the drink?
Zinfandel, white Zinfandel.
No.
Sex on the beach.
No, there's a drink.
Oh Lord,
It'll come to me.
I'm afraid to answer because I might be a co-conspirator or something.
Yeah, no, there's a one
We'll be on
that.
TMZ again.
Yeah, Tim. This is not how I wanted to get big on TV, Angel.
Well, I hope you don't get letters of comment from somebody named Lisa.
Well, if we do get a comment from someone named Lisa, we are looking for a sponsor for our next 4 months. So we could work this out some other way. We'll make it.
Yeah,
work.
right,
Yeah,
right.
if anybody can sponsor us, they can win a date with Angel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you have to have the yayo.
Yeah.
He said
And the
yeah,
Chardonnay.
And the Chardonnay.
I-
Not from Walgreens.
Are we on Facebook right now?
Yeah.
We're everywhere.
Yeah. Any girl watching this show right now named Lisa, make a comment saying I'm the nice Lisa. I'm not a slut. Tell us how you feel about being named Lisa and you're not a slut. All right?
Oh God.
Should we go to
Frank,
commercial now?
Yeah, we go. Bobby, help.
Honey, it's such a beautiful night. Let's eat outside.
Okay, hon, sounds great. These bugs are out of control.
Oh no, honey, look, Luna has a tick.
We gotta do something about these bugs. It's ridiculous.
Don't let mosquitoes and ticks ruin another summer. Call NoFo Tick and Mosquito Control. 631-888-NOFO. That's 631-888-NOFO. Or visit NoFoTickControl.com. That's NOFOTickControl.com.
The Suki and Scott Show.
This is one of the funnest shows I've ever done.
Lady, when you're with me, I'm smiling.
It's musical. It's magical.
This is a sexy show. Someone's getting some action.
Now, these larger-than-life personalities are on an exciting new journey. The Suki and Scott Show is your one-stop destination for humor,
You like De Niro and Cape Fear. Counselor!
entertainment,
Jesse's girl.
Wonderful!
Can you paint with all the colors of the wind?
and optimism.
You guys have such amazing energy.
Let's laugh together.
I love him.
The Suki and Scott Show.
All right, so we are back here, and
Angel's back.
We're gonna do another magic trick,
and we're gonna do another shot apparently.
Yeah.
Well,
wait, before we start, I'm gonna give a shout out to our buddy Al Brown. There you go, buddy.
Al Brown.
Yeah, Al Brown has more hatred for a certain person than we have blood in our body.
And Al Brown dated a few Lisas in his day.
And it's all well deserved. We just want to give another shout out to NoFo Mosquito and Tick Control. Give them a call, 631-888-NOFO. Take care of your backyard, your front yard. He helps get rid of all of those buggy bugs.
Out, and they're a big sponsor of our show, and without them this wouldn't be possible. So please patronize them because
really, if we can get everyone to call them this week, there'll be a chance that we can renew with them.
We are hoping
for our next 4 months.
We are hoping so.
It's not like
plus they do good work too.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. It's not like you're just doing something. You're actually getting what you pay for. No, you're actually getting more than what you pay for because he gives people who mentions us a break. And there you have it, Bobby's touch.